How are you doing, Internet? I'm Bnuts, and welcome back to STO, the Romulan Mystery. Today it's time to try to track down Hakiv in Frozen. Not to be confused with, well, the movie, Frozen. But let's get going. I've already gone through my duty officer assignments. I also forgot that it's likely that one of the boosts that I'm getting that you may not get in your own run, at least not right away, is because my character is a joined trill. Lieutenant Commander, the Remans are jamming our sensors, and there is no way to determine where their base is located without assistance. We need a guide. Since our communication satellite nearby, we should be able to modify it to emit a signal that the Remans will think is from one of their ships. When the Remans send someone to investigate, we can get a sensor lock on their ship and follow them back to the base. Didn't we already try that? And it worked? Complete. When we trigger the transmission, the Reman should think it is from a vessel that, losing power, needs assistance. There's a micro aft of our location that should be sufficient to conceal the ship, while we wait for the Reman's guide. So basically, what we just flew through. The signal works, Captain. Reman scout ship in range. It's moving to scan the area. Sensor lock confirmed. We'll be able to track them. Larger ship, sir. Romulan battleship decloaking. Looks like someone has they're firing on the Reman ship. They're cloaking, attempting to re-establish sensor lock. Gee, thanks for ruining the plan. The Reman ship has cloaked, but its engines are damaged and sensors are detecting a tachyon leak. They can't stay hidden for long. If we distract the Romulans, then the Remans will have a chance to decloak and go to warp. Otherwise, I don't think they can last long against the Romulans. If the Reman vessel is destroyed, we'll lose our best chance at finding the base. Captain, incoming hail from the lead Romulan vessel. They know we're here. Putting in the main peace game.
You're a good distance out of your Federation's territory, aren't you? Offer no aid or assistance to these Reman rebels and leave this system immediately. If you do so, I can overlook your intrusion into an internal affair. Otherwise, I would be forced to see your presence here as an invasion of Romulan territory. That would be unfortunate. For you.
We don't even get to talk back to them. Oh well. They're coming for us, right? See if we can get behind them. Oop. That's what I wanted to avoid happening by getting behind them. Oh, that can't be good. How about a little distraction? Wow. Even with that, we took them just fine. They've decloaked. They'll try to shake us. We need to stay close until we get a lock on their warp. Again? I really would prefer if they would stay out of the way. What we're trying to do. Where's that scout ship now? Ah, there it is. Makes you do a short jump. I'm not picking up any ships here, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are one or more cloak ships. Reman cloak ships can appear as concentrations of tetron particles. I will continue scanning. Good idea. There's something interesting on the planet's surface. Sensors are detecting a large underground installation. It could well be the base that Reman Resistance is using. The entire area is protected by a magnetic shield, so we can't transport inside. There's a series of caverns connected to the installation. We could send a team there and try to find a way to disable or circumvent the magnetic shielding. Not just yet. We've got some things that we can pick up on the way in, as per usual. This is incredible. The underground cavern we are in is natural, but the base itself, it's a ship, the Derek's class. The Remans moved a derelict vessel into the cavern. We appear to be in a maintenance area adjacent to the hull of the ship. The Remans probably mined these tunnels for raw materials and picking up multiple veins of ore that could be useful if they are replicating ship parts or weapons. I'm not reading any way into the ship from here, though. We'll need to find another entrance. Probably used to refine the ore the Remans collected while creating the maintenance tunnel. I thought I switched weapons. The tunnel leads directly into the main area of the base, but it's blocked. I wonder if a weapon on its highest setting would breach it. You mean like the giant cannon right behind us? It's made of titanium alloy. There's no way a hand weapon will blast through it. We need something with a lot more power. Did you see the mining laser? Yes, I did. We may be able to modify it. I think the controls are on the other side of the wall. But of course, we need to power it first. That's why they left it there. Something must be wrong. We should perform a more detailed scan to determine the source of the problem. And scan it. Mining laser's power system isn't strong enough. We won't be able to cut through titanium. I think there are several different ways we can fix it. Your career training will help. Complete one of the objectives to advance. Engineering said to determine the cause of a problem before you attempt to solve it. You'd start by running a level 1 diagnostic on the mining laser's power system. Find and use a diagnostics terminal. This one. Results: no malfunctions detected in the laser itself. Power supply is inadequate to operate at full power. Recommendation: replace power conduits to increase capacity. The damp and cold conditions in the cave could have caused some of the power conduits to fail. If you can find the damaged ones and repair them, you should be able to increase the output of the mining laser. hate spiders. This is glowing. There should be one more, right? Huh. All the way back here.
Enemy targets on sensor. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Let's try that again. With less shooting. That did it. Power to the mining laser is steady and it should be ready to fire. Let's try to fire it up again. Aren't you standing a bit too close to that thing? Success. The path inside the base is clear. The remains will be alerted to our presence, so we will need to be careful, but I have a feeling that Obisek wants to see us. Well, I hope he does, because he sort of has no choice. And if the Romulans followed us, the RSC ones that is, we won't really have that much choice in the matter either. Seem to have expected us. Perhaps we should have not. Oh, can talk to you. Why are you here? Ask your questions.
The nights are cold, and there's not enough food. It is a place like any other. For now, we're safe from the...
My wife was working on a mining ship. This was not a military vessel. It had no weapons and limited shields. It was not in restricted space, and it threatened no one. The Tal Shiar captured it, and what do I want? I cannot answer that question. All I wanted, all I will ever want, died with my wife.
Obisek has a vision. He wants all Remans to be free from Romulan oppression. He wants us to have a world of our own, and not to have to beg for scraps from the Many of the people here have lost family members to the Tal Shiar. It's hard to be happy about anything when all you're thinking about is what you don't have. I want out. I will fight by Obisek's side until we are free. But then, I want to explore. I've had enough of despair. There are hundreds of ships that need a capable warrior. I will find one of them, leave this space, and never look back. Perhaps I will join the crew of a Klingon vessel.
It says Starfleet there.
This place won't be safe forever. We have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Prepare the... Ah, it's you. Welcome to the heart of the Resistance, little spy. There is so much for us to discuss, and so little time. The Tal Shiar have discovered this, our last refuge. They will be here soon, and my people and I will have to fight for our lives. Yet one question remains. Will you be our friend, or our enemy? My hope is that you are here to talk, but I am prepared for the alternative.
We are here
Tal
to talk.
Shiar could arrive at any time. Speak quickly. Why? You ask why? This place is one of the last sanctuaries left to my people, and even it is lost to us now. The Romulans have driven us from our homes. Understand, I do not want this war. I want freedom for my people. It is the Romulans and the Dark Masters they serve who have caused this. Is there anything else you wish to ask? This campaign of terror is the Tal Shiar's doing, not the Empress's. Still, Sela does nothing to stop it. There is little love between the Empress and the Tal Shiar. Did you know that many years ago, she was exiled from Romulus for attempting to assassinate the head of their order? The Tal Shiar have their own masters, and Sela despises what she cannot control. Is there anything else you wish to ask? Hakiv and the Tal Shiar no longer serve the Empire. The demons of air and darkness are their masters now. They whisper in the night for chaos and despair, and Hakiv gives them blood as tribute. Our blood. Is there anything else you wish to ask? I have never seen one of these demons, and I will not speak their name, but I know they exist. Eons ago, they ruled this part of the galaxy. After thousands of years of tyranny and death, the races they ruled rose up against them, driving them from their home world into unexplored space. We thought they had been destroyed. We were wrong. The demons of air and darkness survive, and they hunger for revenge. Is there anything else you wish to ask? A small supply. They are terrible things. Weapons of war so horrible, they should have never been invented at all. But they were. And my enemies are great. If I must resort to barbarism to free my people, that is not too high of a price to pay.
Yeah, at least he sounds reasonable.
You wish to ask? There will be no peace. Not while Hakiv lives. This is not a problem that can be solved by diplomacy. Hakiv kills my people, I kill his. That is how it will be, until one of us is dead. Is there anything else you wish to ask? We need your help. Talk to Starfleet Command. Tell them what you have seen. Tell them if my people are to survive, we need assistance. Starships, soldiers, medicine, protection for the refugees. I'm asking for the Federation's aid. You claim to be an organization dedicated to freedom for all peoples. Tell me, will you help my people now? Is there anything else you wish to ask?
I think we will. So one of these two, and I'm leaning towards this.
I am glad you see things my way. Get instructions from your commanders if you must, but the battle rages, and we must join it. With your help, my people will be free. I'm pleased you see that my cause is just. We can do great...
Sir, Romulan transporter signals detected. The Tal Shiar have entered the base.
Start the evacuation. We must get the civilians out. Commander Roshna, transport the reinforcements here. Tell them to assist our new ally. I will return to my ship and attempt to hold off their forces.
Oops, something happened with this cape.
This base. Fight well, my friend. My people are counting on you.
We've lost our transporter lock on you and the Ray team. The Tal Shiar have activated a transport inhibitor. You need to find it and shut it down. I was in no rush to run into a plasma fire, thank you. Alright, let's go. We should return to the ship and report to Admiral Tanay. Obisek trusts us. I don't know if he's right about the outside influence on Hakiv's actions, but I'm sure he believes those demons are real. If there is someone directing Hakiv to attack the Remans, this isn't a purely internal matter now, and the requirements of the Prime Directive aren't as clear. Even if he's wrong, Obisek is asking for the Federation's help. Without it, the Remans may be exterminated. Are we supposed to simply ignore genocide?
I sympathize with Obisek's plight, but I do not know if we will be able to assist him. He has no proof of these demons that he claims are directing Hakiv's actions. Without that, becoming directly involved in this conflict would be a violation of the Prime Directive. We will protect the Federation, offer aid to the refugees, and keep this conflict from spilling over into our territory. But if Obisek and his followers are going to continue this fight, they will do so without Starfleet support. I agree with you. There is more to this story, and we must continue to follow the trail until all is revealed. As I have said, directly assisting the Remans against the Tal Shiar would be interfering with an internal affair, and that is prohibited by Starfleet regulations. However, I will authorize you to continue investigating this matter. If you can find evidence that supports Obisek's claims, then more options will be open to us.
You're being healed by Obisek, putting him on screen. The Reman Resistance is very much in need of your help.
My contacts tell me that Starfleet has rejected my request for military assistance.
That was fast. You're well informed.
Regrettable, but not unexpected. The Tal Shiar are formidable opponents, as are the forces directing their action. I understand why the Federation would hesitate to engage them directly. So today I appeal to you, not as an ally in battle, but as a person of compassion. My people need your help. I need your help. One of our ships was carrying a load of Thalaron weapons through the Nopata system. That ship has disappeared. There are no indications there was a battle. It's as if my ship and its cargo simply vanished. I know you have your reservations about the lengths to which I will go to secure the freedom of my people. Tell me, if you do not trust me with Thalaron weapons, do you want Hakiv to have them? I can provide you with the last coordinates of the vessel. Please help me. Do what you will with the weapons, if they survive. But find my people.
You know, I like him. He's reasonable. And he knows when to ask for help. Oh, that's one of the jellyfish ships. So those things spin and they don't stop. So that about does it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, found it entertaining and perhaps a little bit enlightening, and hope to see you in the next one, which will be of course for Coliseum. So you can comment below what you thought, leave a like, subscribe and ring the bell. See you in the next. Bye bye.